Hey guys, so I've got this speaker slash webcam here from ROCWARE. So the company sent this over so we could take a look at this and test this out for you guys. It's pretty awesome. You can see this big old camera on the front here. It's got the, traditional look of like a sound bar. It's got a very versatile bass here that moves and everything. So this is really cool. This is a nice, cool way to really kind of have a dynamic effect to your meetings and stuff, and Zoom calls, business calls, family calls, probably even FaceTime, stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. It's something that it allows definitely in a group setting you to have a little bit more control over your calls and stuff like that. So guys, just for a quick example, this is what the onboard camera is on my MacBook Pro, the 2021 version. So this is the 14-inch. Hey guys, so now we've got the ROCWARE hooked up here. You're seeing the actual camera on that, and you're hearing the onboard microphone actually from the ROCWARE itself also. So comparing this directly to that MacBook Pro footage and the webcam onboard there in the microphone, this definitely is a lot more crisp. You can see just how big this is. So I'm using OBS right now to record this. That's the way to get the best out of this and kind of get your like 4K and stuff. So you can see here just how wide of a field of view you have. So that 110 degree wide lens, definitely stands out. And this is without using any of the controls yet to actually like move around and, focus in around the room, zoom and that kind of stuff. So I'll have Lauren say hi real quick here, just so you can kind of hear, with me here, and she's probably about, 7 feet behind me there. Give an idea of what you kind of get with the speakers and that onboard microphone.
So as you guys can hear, you can really still hear me really nice and clearly. So even with this distance, it picks us up really well.
Yep, and so I have this set up on top of a tripod right now. I'm using a tripod, and then I kind of have a tray on the top. And I'll kind of show you that here, but that's something that I've used in the past with projectors as well. So if you want a versatile on-the-go type setup, that's something you can do as well. Otherwise, that stand on here is very awesome and has a lot of flexibility and range of motion as well. So you can put that on a shelf or even have that on a table in front of you. So it's nice because this is plug and play. So everything is built in on here, and it's kind of like a smart speaker. It's got kind of AI built in that tracks you and everything. So everything that you do is just based on this remote here. All right guys, so we both have on the DJI mic kit right now. So you're listening to that. We're gonna show you here. So again, this is the kind of stock setup that you're gonna get out of this. I could zoom in a little bit here, and we'll try to come over. I'll see how far zoomed in. I'm kind of at the edge of the screen, but yeah, it still actually works. You're still able to zoom in over here and everything too. So pretty cool that you can do this, and then you could kind of just, if I wanted to, if Lauren was talking, again, this is all manual. You could, go back over like this and she can be talking to you over there. And the next thing we're gonna do is there's the middle button on here. This does speech tracking. So you can hit that, and when I do that, it kind of decides who's talking and it kind of zooms in on them and stuff. You can see it did all of that automatically. So then if I stop talking here and Lauren starts talking, you can see what happens.
Yeah, so if I'm next in a presentation or whatever you guys are presenting on, this is really cool because it easily can pick up and allows you guys to have the ability to go between different people in a room setting with not worrying about manually actually having to adjust the picture or where it's looking at.
But you guys can see that's kind of, different variations of kind of use with this. Obviously, the closer you are with this, and if you don't have to zoom a ton, it's going to be a little bit better. So this is kind of, more of the close-up and this full field of view. If you're using that zoom, it is digital zoom, so it's going to degrade a little bit. So if you can be closer to this, like right now I'm about 3-4 feet away from this, the better. So if you could set up stuff a little bit closer to you, then you can really get the best out of this. Okay, so we've got these DJI microphones on here, and right now we're about 3.5 feet probably away from this ROCWARE speaker here. So it's set up on top of a coffee table here in front of us. So for the best image quality, the closer you can be to this, the best lighting and everything, it's gonna give you the best results. But if you need to be further away and stuff, and you wanna have a big wide field of view, and you have multiple people involved, it can definitely zoom in and stuff and kind of get there if it needs to. So this right here, I just hit the button for the kind of like speaker mode. So it's following the speech and kind of who is talking right now. So this is pretty neat for a close-up like this. It zooms in that. So if we are in a business meeting or even a family call, whatever you're going to use this for, it's pretty cool that it'll hop over. So if I stop talking and Lauren starts, you'll kind of see what it does.
Yeah, so if it's my turn to start talking or I just want to be a part of the conversation, you see how it automatically tracks over and picks me up, which is pretty neat.
So overall, guys, it's really awesome. I think this is great for businesses, great for meetings. You know, if you want to have this though for family stuff even, or classrooms, you know, all that stuff is pretty cool, especially with, you know, remote learning, remote working nowadays. You know, if you want to do some business calls and some pitches and stuff like that, I mean, this is pretty awesome. It's a pretty versatile device, and I have not seen anything like this yet. So guys, there is going to be an affiliate link down there below in the description. That does help me out if you purchase through there. Please like the video if you found this helpful. And if you like quick tech reviews like this, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.